Time-lapse photography is used to capture change or movement that occurs over a long period time. In order to capture how a plant grows or a glacier moves, a photographer sets up a camera in a fixed location and takes a single picture at regular time intervals. When we define time-lapse, it is important to draw a distinction between photography and film. The two are similar in principle but different in execution and end result. So, what is time-lapse in photography? While a time-lapse movie is achieved by capturing fewer frames over a longer period of time, photography is achieved by slowing down the actual capture process of the individual image. By utilizing a slower shutter speed and allowing the exposure process to be drawn out, photography can give the impression of motion within a still image. There are many simple ways to raise your time-lapse photography game, such as using a time-lapse calculator or a time-lapse app. The following video covers 5 simple tips and tricks to take the best shots possible with your camera. If you aren't too familiar with what a time-lapse in photography is, you may be more familiar with motion blur sneaking its way into your photos. Motion blur is caused by a person or object moving faster than the camera can expose the image. A photo is essentially taking the same mechanism of motion blur and cranked it all the way up. There is one primary reason why filmmakers may use it in a movie, but there are also a few ancillary purposes and alternate reasons why one might want to make use of a time-lapse camera. We'll cover each of the different reasons for using this technique in a movie and take a look at a bunch of examples. By far the most common use of this type of shot is for the purposes of time compression. At its most utilitarian, a well-placed time manipulation can be a convenient way to speed up the passage of time or a quick and easy way to bypass a lengthy period of time without jumping scenes or locations. This shot from adaptation accomplishes something that could not be done without the use of this technique. For a movie where both flowers and growth are key elements, it makes perfect sense to showcase the growth and blooming of flowers. Without employing this type of shot, there would be no efficient way to show this lengthy process.